Hello, my name is still Brendan O'Connor, and I am still here to urge the negation of the resolve that the United States should imprison only those who commit violent crimes. And I feel like there's basically there's basically only one question that this entire debate really comes down to, and whichever side can better answer this question should be the victor, be that the affirmative or be that the negative side. And the question that I would like to propose is, which side better helps the people and the public? Which side better helps to keep them safe? And I'd like to start off this entire argument and our answer to the question by walking you through what you get for negating and what you get for affirming the resolution. For affirming the resolution, you say that child pornography is okay. For affirming the resolution, you say that Ponzi schemes are okay as long as you're old. By affirming the resolution, child molestation in any context can possibly be okay. And I don't know about the judges, and I don't know about everybody else in this room, but that is not a world that I want to live in. That is not a world that I want to call home. That is the issue with the affirmative side, and that is the issue that the negative fixes. We say that these people, these disgusting people in our world, need to be punished. And then having somebody that distributes or watches child pornography, putting them in house arrest, will not solve the problem. It is not the punishment that they deserve. They deserve to be in prison. Because that's just the way that the world works, and the way that people like that should be treated when you are that disgusting of an individual. The next point, that there's been the entire argument over the act of rehabilitation, which one would be better. And while the biggest part of this is that we currently spend a huge amount of money on our prison system, I will agree with that. That our $80 billion is a large amount of money. But if we need to spend $80 billion a year to do what we're doing, to keep these disgusting people off the streets, I am more than willing to pay that amount of money. I don't want to have to put a dollar value on how much I want to pay to keep them out. Because I will pay any amount of money to keep those people off of the streets. Because that's what justice is. You can't sit here and say, they should be able to get away with it because we don't want to spend that much money. No, they did terrible things and they need to be punished for it and rehabilitated with it in the prison system. And not sending them to prison does not do that. The next point is that they brought up the entire idea of essentially, their economics and how they want to create all these new rehabilitation centers. And I'd love it if we could do that. But saying that we'll be able to spend that much money to do that is insane. All right, sorry about that.
Turn those microphones in. Turn them in.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully I get a couple seconds back for that. But I feel like the biggest thing here is that they are spending more money than the negative spends. We are merely taking the prison systems and changing what they're doing themselves. We're not building whole new facilities. I don't know if you people know this, but I bet all of the parents in here know how much a house costs. Now try and have that for a prison to hold, 78% of 2.2 million people. Try and wrap your head around how much money that would cost to be able to have that. That's insane. And that is why the negative says we need to change what the current system is and change the way that we work with the current system in terms of rehabilitation and in terms of not having people in there for 100 years for simply smoking pot on their couch. That is what the negative stands for. We stand for justice. And we stand for that justice for everything that we have. And I want to bring this back to the one single point that I want to bring this around back to. And that's that, based on the resolution, saying that we only send those who commit violent crimes to prison. If we can prove one instance where somebody who didn't commit a violent crime needs to go to prison, then they shouldn't. And we provided 3. Child molestation, child pornography, and Ponzi schemes. Those 3 are non-violent acts that I don't think any rational person in this room can say should not go to prison. Thank you very much for your time, and I urge a negative ballot on the resolution.